Stars on Indie 88, otherwise known as your wedding band.
Possibly,
if you win a wedding at indie88.com. If you're at that point in your relationship where you're like, I don't know, should we do this? Let's just do this. Go to our website, enter to win a wedding, and it'll all wrap up on February 14th, Valentine's Day, at the Danforth with stars. That's backlines on the morning after. It's Brian, Matt, and Candice. Mary's here from WeddingGirl.ca putting this wedding together for Indie 88's Win a Wedding. Can you confirm that this is the real deal? This is a legit wedding?
Oh my God, it doesn't get more real than what we've been planning for this giveaway. It's going to be absolutely off the hook. It's amazing.
Everything you need, right? It's rings, it's tuxes, it's the dress, it's the venue, it's the honeymoon.
Yeah, what I really wanted everyone to know is that we've been planning this wedding for months. So even though the listeners are just finding out about it now, my team of planners and a team on staff here have been putting together the details for months and months. There's this amazing venue downtown Toronto called the Richmond. Alex over at the Richmond has graciously donated her beautiful walls and open space, totally blank canvas, and we are transforming it into the most gorgeous indie wedding that anybody can imagine.
Okay, what's an indie wedding? How do you make a wedding indie?
Yeah, well, you know what? We've been studying what an indie wedding is for months now, and the definition of indie is just anything that's a little bit off the beaten path, a little bit different, a little bit, loved by the masses, but not necessarily experienced by the masses. And that's kind of how we feel about people in love.
Well, as the only married guy in the room, I keep telling these guys how awful it is to plan a wedding. It's so nerve-wracking. It's like hair pulling, it's last minute, and the fact that this is all being done by somebody else, I think that is the value of this prize itself.
Time and money is constrained, and those are the two biggest things that couples will fight about, and that's what we're removing. We're taking out the time. You literally have 24 hours before your wedding day, and the money aspect is taken care of. We've done it.
Having experienced a failed engagement myself, I know what this is about. 24 hours notice, that's the way to do it. Just pull the trigger.
Honestly,
and get
100%.
it done.
And that's what shows that indie love. If you've got a different kind of love, you're not identifying with planning the wedding, you're identifying with being married, and there's a difference.
Approximately how much is this wedding would it cost if they were to pay for it all up front?
Wow, I think we're probably tipping the scales at over $35,000 right now.
Whoa.
The vendors coming on board are top-notch. Nothing has been thrown together. It's amazing.
Mary's from WeddingGirl.ca. Enter online to win a wedding at indie88.com.
It's travel